Hi friends, it's Raven. As a part of my No Spend Year challenge for 2021, I am also doing a capsule wardrobe challenge as well for each season of this next year. The reason I'm doing that is because it's a no spend year, so I'm not spending any money on clothes or anything like that I would usually spend on in the past. So that way I can, put it towards savings or paying off debt or whatever I need to do with that. And I also want to do it so that way I can kind of shop my own closet, kind of wear pieces that I don't usually reach for, challenge myself to create outfits that I might not have thought about in the past, and also to kind of reevaluate the items that I have and if they're actually bringing me any use in my life. So, if they're bringing me happiness, if I don't wear them for any specific reason, like if it's uncomfortable or if it's too small, get rid of it because there's no room for it in my life anymore. I'm trying to minimalize things a little bit. Right now, this year is all about a fresh start, getting rid of all the old baggage, and that includes clothes that don't bring me any purposes anymore. So today I will be sharing with you guys what my spring capsule wardrobe will be, and I'm kind of loosely following the Project 333 challenge, which means that you pick 33 pieces from your wardrobe and you wear them for 3 months. But for me, I'm only doing clothes. I know that the creator of this also includes like jewelry and shoes and things like that, but I'm only doing clothes because I really don't have a whole lot of jewelry, and I usually wear the same like 3 pairs of shoes over and over again anyways, so I'm really not including that kind of stuff. I kind of see that as like the fun way to spice things up. So the 33 pieces that I picked are mostly just my clothes, so bottoms and tops. And another thing that I'm not including is tank tops because I wear those underneath pretty much everything, so for me that's basically like underwear. And I'm also not including black leggings because those are definitely a big staple for me. I wear those very, very often underneath dresses, with big baggy shirts. Just they're super comfortable and that is my go-to. So I don't really count that either. So I count like jeans and skirts and other kinds of things that I might wear, but leggings and tank tops I do not count towards my 33 items, along with like accessories and shoes and things like that. So before we get into what my spring capsule wardrobe will be, I kind of want to review winter a little bit. So basically, I'll have a link up here to my winter capsule wardrobe that I picked. And honestly, I've been working from home, so let's be honest, I've been living in yoga pants and t-shirts for the last couple months, so I really didn't get a chance to wear a lot of the stuff that I had in my wardrobe. So I did dress up a little bit for videos or if I'm going to the grocery store or something like that, but for the most part, I really didn't wear a lot of the things that were in my wardrobe. One big trick that I used to help me figure out what I kind of did go for and what I didn't go for was flipping my hangers. So at the beginning of the season, I flip all my hangers backwards, so that way every time I wear a piece, I put it back on the hanger straight, so that way I know that I've worn that item before. So at the end of the season, I can kind of check it out and see what I haven't worn and what I have worn a lot. That's one little trick for you guys if you want to do something similar to this as well. So I did have a few items that I am not going to keep in my wardrobe. I think it's only 3 pieces, but they're pieces that I definitely did not wear. There's something about it that I don't reach for. I love Marie Kondo and I've read her books like a million times, but her idea is, does it spark joy? And I'm going to do a whole nother series about that, hopefully in the near future. But so Marie talks a lot about it has to spark joy for you. So if you touch it and it doesn't automatically give you just a sense of, comfort and happiness, then you have to reevaluate it and see if it's actually bringing you any joy into your life. And I do have a couple pieces that I picked that every time I touch them, I'm just like, ugh, like I get that icky feeling that I'm like, I don't like them, so I'm getting rid of them because it is completely pointless to have them taking up space in my wardrobe. So let's see what items I'm getting rid of from the winter capsule wardrobe. Okay, so the very first thing that I'm getting rid of is this black poncho. I love black. It is a staple for me. I wear it all the time, and I love big, comfy, cozy, sweatery type things, so I thought that this would be absolutely perfect, and it was perfect when I first bought it several years ago, but now it's like, it's that thing where you wash it too many times and it starts to feel kind of scratchy, and like it has this fringe on it and the fringe is constantly sticking to each other. And I've tried doing like the dryer sheets and, de-static guard and whatever, and it's constantly sticking to itself. And when I put it on, it like clings weird, and every single time I touch it, my skin doesn't like the way it feels, so I am getting rid of it. I think it's really cute. I love the idea of it, but if every time I touch it, I get that icky feeling from the feeling of it, then time to go. I have another one that is very similar to that one as well, which is this sweater. Ignore all the cat and dog hair on it, but so this sweater, again, I really like the idea of it. It's like a cute little cropped, oversized sweater, and you think it'd be cozy and comfy and cute to wear and stuff, but it does not fit me right. Like, it's not cropped enough for it to look purposeful, and it is not long enough for my comfort level, so it's like it just looks frumpy on me, and I don't like that. And I really like the back. Like, the back is so cute too. But again, like, it's been washed many times that now it's starting to feel that like gross plasticky feeling. So this is another one that's gotta go. And as I'm getting rid of these things too, what I'm keeping in mind is, even though there might be aspects of it that I like I really like the idea of having an oversized black sweater that I can wear with like jeans or, a dress or something like that. I'm keeping in mind that if I get rid of it now and I really want to add that piece back into my wardrobe in the future, then I'll try to find a higher quality one. So I might find one that has like a nicer material or, is a little bit more luxurious. If I'm bringing items into my wardrobe, it's something that I want to be able to wear for a long time. Both of those items were definitely parts of fast fashion, and, they lasted maybe 2 years and then they start to pill, they start to feel weird, they start to get icky, and you have to get rid of them. And that's something I want to think about, in the future, is the idea of fast fashion quality versus quantity. Instead of having a bunch of cheap little things, I'd rather have good, high quality pieces that will last me a long time and feel good on my body. Okay, and then the last piece that I'm getting rid of is a gray blazer. Again, for me with this one is that it used to fit, and now I have gained some weight over the last couple years, and I am working on trying to lose that, but it's too tight on me, and like if I try to bend my arms, the arms are too tight, and I don't like that feeling. So, it's cute, it's a good everyday staple piece that you can definitely mix and match with a lot of different things, but for me, every time I put it on, I take it off right away because it does not fit me personally right now. So I know a lot of people think too, like, oh, I'll just save it because I plan on losing weight, or I'll save it for the near future for just in case, because you never know. But I don't really like that train of thought, because it's like, you can't save things for what if, because a lot of the times what if never comes around. So yes, I am in the process of trying to lose weight right now, but if anything, I'm really excited to be able to buy a whole new wardrobe in the future once I get down to my goal weight, instead of just holding on to old pieces that hopefully will still suit me once I lose all of that weight. So like for me, I'd rather just get rid of it now, give it to somebody else who might find joy in that item. And if I want to add a gray blazer back into my wardrobe in the near future, I will again find one that's higher quality, that suits my body type a lot better, and that makes me happy and brings me joy. Okay, so now that is over. My winter capsule wardrobe was semi-successful, but mostly just because I wasn't able to actually wear a lot of the clothes that I had in my capsule wardrobe because of working from home. But I have lots of high hopes for spring, so let's get into what my spring capsule wardrobe will be. Being in Minnesota in the springtime is really hard because you never know if it's going to be 30 degrees out or 60 degrees out, and the weather's always fluctuating like crazy. So I thought having at least a couple long sleeve basic t-shirts would be really smart for my capsule wardrobe this season. So I have one in black, I have one in this gray color, and then I also have one in this like maroony red color. And they're super versatile because you can dress them up, dress them down. They're good for cold weather, warm weather, and they're just really good staples to have. And then I'm also including my long sleeve black turtleneck just because I really like it. It's one of my favorite pieces I have. It's thin, so I can wear it pretty much all year round, and I just really like how it fits and feels on my body. And then since I'm going back to the office, I really want to wear more dressy pieces, so I have a couple button-ups. And this one I only got for 25 cents at a garage sale, believe it or not. And I love the hummingbirds, and I figured I could try tying it up or wearing it different ways just because I'm not used to wearing button-ups. So I figured I would try and play around with them a little bit and see what kind of use I could get. I also really like stripes, so I included this piece, but the inside of the arms are kind of itchy, so I only like to wear it over long sleeve shirts. So this is probably the last season I'll get out of it this year just because I don't want it to get too warm with the long sleeves. And I'm also including this really pretty black velvet and lacy tank top. Now, I don't like to show off my arms, so I usually like to layer with it, but I have been working out and trying to tone up a little bit, so hopefully soon I'll be able to wear it confidently without having to cover up my arms. So we'll see what happens, but I really like it. I really don't wear it too often, so we'll see what happens. I also have this cowl neck long sleeve shirt, and it's like this really pretty shiny material, and it has this really fun design on the back, and for some reason I just really like the cowl neck on it. I think it's so fun, and wear it with the right necklace and it's really cute. And of course I'm just including a simple silk blouse for the office to kind of dress up a little bit. And then I really like this piece because it's super cute for layering and belting, and it's a good way to cover up my arms without showing off too much. And I really, really like this one. I love the sleeves on it. It's so much fun. And I love the spider print crocheted look to it. And I don't know how much I'll be able to wear it to the office, but it's really fun. Now, I absolutely love these velvet kimonos. They are my favorite. I absolutely love them. They're a little bit heavier duty, so this is probably, again, the last season I'll be able to get out of them. But I don't know. Anybody who knows me knows that I'd probably describe my style as hippie goth. I love things that are a little bit spooky, a little bit cute, a little bit bohemian, and I don't know. I love it. So I've coined the term for myself as hippie goth because it's my two personalities put in one. So much fun. I'm also a huge sucker for anything black lace, so this one I just had to have when I saw it. Probably about a year ago is when I bought this one, and I absolutely love it because, again, it covers up my arms, but it still shows a little something. Now, this one I have had for a few years, so it has seen some better days, and I've had to repair it a few times, but I absolutely love it because you just can throw it on and you look a little bit more dressed up and put together without putting too much effort into it. And this one, again, I've had for a couple years as well, and for some reason I just really love that hot pink in the leaves. I think it is so pretty, and I don't know, it's one of my favorites. I love it. Now, my husband bought me this sweater, and I absolutely love it. This is probably the most colorful piece I have in my whole entire wardrobe, but it is so comfy and soft, and I actually really like the colors. This one is another one that it'll probably be the last time I wear it this year, until fall at least, because it's super warm, but it's super comfy, super soft, and good for the cooler days. This one's actually more meant for like a workout sweater, but I figured it'd be really good for like running errands and things like that. It's good for like throwing on when I don't feel like dressing up at all. And I love the little thumb holes, and it has pockets, which is always a bonus. And of course I'm including a moto jacket just because this is another really good staple to have all year round. And it's a super soft like t-shirt material, so it's not uncomfortable to wear at all. I'm also including a couple blazers, again, because I want to get a little bit more dressed up this year, going back to work now. So I have this military style jacket and this striped blazer, and hopefully they're really easy and comfortable to wear for the spring. And then I'm including this mauve jacket. I don't really wear a lot of pink, but I really like the color of this one, and I figured it'd be a really good little light jacket to have for the cooler days, but when it's a little bit too warm to wear anything thicker or big, so it'll be a nice little light layering jacket. And of course I have my black lacy dress that is super good for layering, and this new dress that I'm adding in, which is like a wrap dress, and it's so comfortable. I love wearing dresses on days when you don't feel like dressing up because you look dressed up but you're not wearing pants. So I'm also including this brown corduroy overall dress skirt thing. I really like to wear it with my black turtleneck, so I really, really like this piece as well. I absolutely love mustard yellow. It's one of my favorite colors, so you'll see lots more of it coming up in summer and fall, but I had to include this romper because it is so comfy. I love it so much. And then for bottoms, I'm just doing a couple pairs of jeggings, so I have this darker wash jegging, and then I'm also including this lighter wash jegging. And then for a skirt, I'm just doing like a simple black pencil skirt and some black and white maxi skirt, which is super cute, super comfy. And then some red plaid pants that I like to roll up in the spring and summertime and wear with sandals. And then just a plain black trouser because, again, this is another staple that's great for all year round. So that is my spring capsule wardrobe for 2021, and I'm super excited to see what kind of outfits I can make with all those different pieces. And I'm really excited for that rainbow sweater because that is the most color I've ever had in my wardrobe. So we'll see what happens. But if you guys have any questions or comments, let me know down below, and let me know too if you guys are also doing capsule wardrobes this year. I'm so curious to hear about other people's experiences with it, so let me know. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up so I know what kind of content you guys like to see. And if you want to follow along on my No Spend Year Challenge for 2021 and see other capsule wardrobes for other seasons, go ahead and subscribe as well. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye!